the new team of the Nagpur Obstetric and Gynecological Society would be installed on 3rd April at Hotel Centrepoint Nagpur. Dr. Varsha Dhavle would be the new president and Dr. Sangeeta Tajpuria would be the honorary secretary for 2022-23. Amit Wankhede from Happening Nagpur. Today we are with NOGS Nagpur Obstetric and Gynecology Society of Nagpur members. With me is now the president who would be taking the charge on 1st April. Also with me both president-elect. We would be talking with the both of them. Madam, welcome to Happening Nagpur.
Myself, I am Dr. Varsha Dhavle. I am a consultant gynecologist, now heading the society, Nagpur Obstetric and Gynae Society as a president. Will take the charge from 1st of April 22. So this year we are very excited because after 2 long years of COVID, we are now going to have physical gatherings and physical activities.
Okay. Madam, you have designed this very beautiful poster and here it is written beautiful Noxian, born to be a winner. So what was the concept behind designing this poster, and can you tell something about what is this born to be a winner?
I would like to share that this logo which you are seeing here on the poster is designed by me. So the basic drawing is designed by me. I have done many drawings in COVID. COVID has really brought up my talent, and I just thought that I should be designing something very different. And we being an all-female organization working for the females, I thought this logo will be very apt. So I designed this logo, and this logo reads the tagline that "Be Beautiful Noxian." The basic line or the theme which I wanted to convey is everybody that be you. You should be you. Whatever you are, you should be you. You can present in front of the people. You can have your own talents. You have your own skill. So you should be you. You should not be compared with anybody else. You are different. So this was the message which I wanted to give. And the other message, other tagline, which is born to win her. Now, usually it is written that she is a born winner or she is born to win. So I have changed the tagline. I just placed the words win her instead of winner. And the reason why that I have written is we being gynecologists, we are born to win the patient, Her represents the patient. Her represents the female. The female, either she can be your family member, she can be your mother, she can be your sister, she can be your daughter, she can be a patient, she can be their relatives. So we are here to win all of them. So we have to be successful in all that, and that's why we being gynecologists, we are really born to win her.
Madam, second question. There was suicide by a Rajasthan gynecologist doctor. From many days it has been seen that the patients' families are very illiterate. They are not aware about what are the problems the patient has. And most of these such type of patients, they come from rural areas, and in the last hour emergency they get admitted, and what happens is that if doctor tries to save the life, but what happens is that when the doctor is not successful in saving the life, these people come, they do toll-fold and all this. What would you expect from the government regarding new rules? Also, the harassment from police has been done. The police are not aware. You have also said that you are going to distribute about the new laws. You are also going to take the workshops regarding to educate the police about the laws. This in fact is a very shameful thing on part of the administration. But what would you like to say?
Firstly, I'll take the first part of your question. It was really a very, very sad event. A gold medalist gynecologist committed suicide just because she couldn't save her patient. Or rather, she tried to save the patient, but because there was a lot of pressure from the relatives and the way they were behaving, and probably some pressure from the media also, this she couldn't bear, and because of this she committed this extreme step of doing a suicide, which she should never have, because PPH or bleeding after delivery is a known complication. It happens in so many patients. The only thing is when it is tackled at a very right place at the right time, it can save lives. But the thing is, probably maybe in this, it was very unfortunate that she may have tried her level best, but she couldn't save the patient. But because the relatives and the media, there was lot of pressure and she committed suicide. So I think the government should come out with strict law. There is a law which prevents the relative from doing assaults on the doctor and the hospital property. This law is there since almost a decade, but sadly it is not implemented till now. So I wish the government should look up into this and see that the doctors shouldn't be losing their lives only because of depression and because they cannot save. Such type of accidents do happen. These are just medical or surgical accidents which do happen, which can happen with anybody. But for this, we shouldn't be losing out such intelligent people who could save so many lives. So this is my request to the government to kindly look into the law and make stringent laws so that the relatives and the other people do not take such harsh action, and they should be punished for all this. There should be a heavy punishment, there should be a heavy fine so that nobody will dare to go against the doctors.
Also fast legal action.
And fast legal action should be taken, yes, but until and unless there is the negligence is proved against the doctor, nobody should blame the doctor or nobody should alleviate the doctor that
There
you
is
are-
also need of responsible journalism.
Yes. In this, I must say that media plays a huge role in this, and media should portray what are the things which should be right, and the media should look into it on both the fronts. Yes, it is not always that there is nothing wrong with the patient. Sometimes it may be possible that there are a few things which are not there in the hands either of the patient or the doctor, maybe like the setups which are there and the blood banks which are there, and whatever setup you need, the infrastructure is not that developed and you cannot treat the patient there. But uneducated people and the people who are not ready to shift their patient to a higher center, these things do happen. These are common problems which do happen even at the government level, where you cannot really save the patient. It is not only that it is the only private practitioners who cannot save, it is even at the government we lose patients, right? So this is it, that you should all understand that these are complications of pregnancy. They are complications of pregnancy which can be very, very fateful. They can lead to death and severe complications in the patient. So my request to the government to kindly look into the matter and see to it that such highly qualified, intelligent people, doctors are needed for the society. They are needed to save so many more lives. Because इतनी पढ़ाई करने के बाद में एक जन डॉक्टर बनता है, आपको भी पता है, और उसमें भी अगर उसको एमडी मिला है, गोल्ड मेडलिस्ट थी, माने वो कितनी इंटेलिजेंट और होशियार लड़की थी. शी कैन नेवर बी नेग्लिजेंट पर्सन. So this is a request to the government to kindly look into the matter.
Madam, thank you very much for talking with Happening Nagpur. With us is Dr. Sushma Deshmukh, who is the well-known gynecologist and IVF specialist in Nagpur. Madam, you have been writing various books and you have been also telecasting many YouTube videos. What would you like to tell to our viewers regarding you have been educating? What would you like to tell?
Actually, we know a lot of things about the medical fields, and many times the people may not be knowing, because what happens, people whenever people think the easiest media to learn is the YouTube, and whatever the knowledge they are getting through the YouTube. So my this attempt is that why I'm doing this thing since many years. So I've written many books, even more than 15 books for public awareness. It includes awareness for the adolescent girl, then the reproductive age group women, and the postmenopausal women, that is above 40. So it is very important that they should be aware. There are very simple things. Suppose patient is having problems in their menstrual cycle, they should have a proper knowledge about it. In the same way, they should learn many things. Like the same thing we were discussing about this thing happened with this Rajasthan. So there should be a lot of public awareness is needed. What is there? Even regarding ultrasound also I have written book that the people should know ultrasound is what for it is. Because ultrasound is such a really friend of our doctors, and what happens, they are utilizing it for the sex determination. This is a very wrong thing, because this is such a precious instrument that we should be aware of the important things, important facets of this. That's why I always think that patients should be people should be get aware about all these things. That's why I'm writing so many books and I'm releasing the YouTube videos.
The books you have written, they are in which language?
I think Marathi and Hindi,
Marathi,
and some are in English.
If anybody wants to see the books, are they available for purchase, or have you given these books to some libraries where the people can go through the books?
See, in my hospital they are available free of cost.
Okay.
I am giving like that only because my purpose is that to
Okay.
aware.
So
to
total
awaken
15
them.
books you have?
Yeah,
Okay.
more than that.
Okay.
And even the small booklets also there.
Okay,
And I am
okay.
running so many public awareness
Okay.
programs also.
So anybody who is watching this video can come to your
Yes, yeah,
hospital
yeah,
and take
they,
it.
they can take us.
Okay, this is a very nice initiative, and thank you very much for talking with Happening Nagpur. We will be in contact with you. We will be sharing more valuable things which are valuable for people, for patients through Happening Nagpur. Thank you very much for talking to us.